Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we are looking at one of our latest additions to the park, the Muck Monster. And the thing here is that we do not know the ratings, but we will find those out soon-ish, I hope. Though having said that, I think the test ride might actually take a while, but... Ah well, in that case, because it's gonna take a while, we'll come back to that later. For now, we're gonna do the usual and do a quick pricing check here. That's best done with the guests visible. Look, and what do I see here? The Scoopler being too expensive, as it was from the start. Though it did even better than the Galloper. Shame on you, Galloper. I mean, really. This ride should be at the bottom of how much profit it makes. The fact that it isn't actually means that it's placed rather well. Which I can attest to because, I mean, it is quite a nice spot right on top of this hill over here. I don't see many guests over here either. How's your popularity? Oh, alright. Still popular, so we don't need to adjust anything there. For the rest though, I think I've made a pricing pass on these rides like a long time ago. So we'll move on to the vandalism, which in this park is quite rampant, though I mean, saying that, I don't see anything now, which is a good thing, because I've seen way too much vandalism already. Right, well, we got everything pretty much in order in terms of pricing. So the next thing that we should do whilst we wait on the ratings is build ourselves this mine train coaster that we got ourselves the perfect setup for in conjunction with the Swamp Soaker, which is a radioactive Swamp Soaker. So, yeah, let's get into the underground view. And wow, look at this, by the way. Look at the folks on the queue line, man. I mean, that is just absolute madness, if you ask me. Wow. That is indeed absolute madness. Wow. Alright, well, it's time to get a second coaster here. And let's see if we can, well, I know, at least make one that's equally as good as this wooden one. Wow, yeah, the folks on the queue, man, that is insane. Right, well, mine train coaster, let us build you. Alright, let's see here. This direction. And, of course, because the game is too lazy to remember any view that I had configured, I need to turn everything invisible again. I know, complaining about nothing, but hey, you gotta complain about something, right? Wait, hold on a second. I clicked over here, right? Yeah, I did. Right, so that is maximum station length. Good. And we will go up here alongside the wooden coaster. As if they were brothers. Brothers of a different, well, family, really, because this is a mine train coaster after all. Right, so we can go above ground over here. And this one will just go to the other side, really. Now, of course, we're gonna have trees. Always the trees. However, this mine train coaster, we're gonna do it entirely different. This will not be one of those mirrored coaster tracks that I've built in the past. Nor will the aim be to synchronize it with the wooden coaster over here. The aim is to make this a grand coaster. How? Not important. As long as it becomes one. Right. I think... Okay, so right now we have the coaster being in the way. Let me just... Yeah, this makes a lot more sense now. Working with the supports on. Look at this. This is what I call daring. Oh wow. Look at what we're gonna do. First big drop is as massive as this. Yep. Oh man, this is crazy. This is Sparta. Oh wait, that's totally unrelated. And then, yeah, right. I'm not really a fan of that tower, so we'll make a hole in the ground instead. And we'll then go over here. Now I don't want to cover up too much of this area here, so I won't. However, I do need to keep in mind that the speed on it isn't that high. So if I make a big curve here, now right now it's going particularly slow because this coaster loses tremendous amounts of speed when it goes at high velocities. So over here it could go at 100, but it's losing speed at an insane pace. So just so you know, right? Knowledge is power, as they say. Excuse me for a moment. And back. Right. So we have bloody trees. Move it. Now we will go up. I also want this wooden coaster to do some or this mine train coaster to do some shenanigans over there. And well, we have the space for it, so we might as well see to it that it happens. Ooh, am I gonna run into? No, I'm not actually. It's just a surprise. Oh well, actually it isn't, because we're going just right above this coaster. Right. Ooh, if I remove this tree, can I now do helix down? I can. Is that a good plan? Not in particular, but helix down large? No. Alright. You know what? We will make the curve there. It's just that it's gonna be like this. I doubt that this is a very good move, you know, that tight curve over there. So we won't build that. Right, now a helix down small. Yes. The one question is though, am I gonna get out of here? Because yeah, I seem to be trapping myself here. Though perhaps if I go down, look at this track design right here for you. Cool, cool, cool. Right, so I think it would be quite cool if we were to shoot underground over here. So let's see to it that we get that sorted. And then we will go down like this and then steep. There. Now I now heighten this. Then boom! We are underground, right where we need to be. Now I don't want to go at height 6 or below, because there's gonna be more coasters over here. So height 7 for now is actually good. Alright, I think the only real option that we have over here is to just go up again. Not really that spectacular, I must admit, but oh well, it's the only thing that I can do really, so there. We don't even need to change this, by the way. Terraforming for naught. Not good. Right. If I'm right, could we go up even further? If I can go up to height... No. No, we need to stay at height 8. That's alright there. We'll stay at height 8. Okay, perhaps not. Alright, so I'm more or less trapped over there. Unless I curve this to... yeah, like this. And right now we're also going... ooh, look at how cool this is gonna be. We're going right through the wooden tracks over there. Now we can't go too crazy high with this coaster anymore, because the speed is dropping at insane pace. Well, you know, the velocity of the train, that's what I meant to say, is dropping at insane pacing. So, there. We will go down. Though having said that, it does come from height 28, but yeah, we will go down over here, go into the, or perhaps we won't. Right, no, we could do it like this. It's not that spectacular, really. No. Right, let's actually get rid of a few things that are in the view, so that to say, you know, they're blocking my view. This is height... we don't want to go there. We do not want to go there at all. So we won't. We'll avoid the place. Raise or lower the land. This is stuff I can work with. Look. Wow, we're at height 6, man. I'm not sure that this is the right curve for us to make it. Well, that's one too high. You know what, I want to enlarge this square a little bit. No, balls, balls. I really need this curve over here. It's not, no, it's not gonna happen. So I'd best forget going to the underground over there. After I warzoned up the terrain like crazy. I mean, it looks like the First and the Second World War all took place right over there. It looks that bad. Ah well, what can we do, right? Not much. Now we have the water slide over here. Oh, we also have a tree. Be gone, my bugger. Then, right now, look at that. We go below the coast there. Right, I don't think that there's any way for us to go over there, so I might as well try and see that we go underground over here for the final time and then just return to the station, really. I think that would be a pretty solid idea, if I'm honest. Look, height 4. What else do we want? Well, for one, I want some damn visibility. Right. I do think we need to drop some height over here. Okay. Well, perhaps we go to height 2 right here, right now. Then all I really need now is an approaching angle to get back to the station. So that's what I'm looking for. I don't need to do any more fancies with anything. So I think right now, if I then turn it around, perhaps do a helix up small. Helix up small, I said, god damn it. Game, listen to my clicks. Right, so that's not gonna work. So in that case, just a regular bend like that. Eyeballing it, it does seem that we are kind of like right alongside. No, we're not. No, 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 no. So what I really need is this bend and then this one. Now, you know what? Just for the sake of it, we'll go to rock bottom because we can. And then, boom, we are connected. Look at that. Perfect. I think that this has all the potential to be a truly grand coaster in every meaning of the word. So, yeah. Why don't you guys watch the test ride while I quickly go and check out how the ratings are on this one. The Muck Monster. Wow. Oh my god. 6.2. That is absolutely crazy. This is even underpriced. This is just, oh man, yeah, this ride is getting more and more higher on the list, if it's not already on the top of the water rides. Wow, just wow. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, we got a test ride still to check, and I also got some infrastructural roadworks to deal with, so yeah, let's get this done. We need to get it done sooner than later. Now, we will go like this. I don't want it to take up too much space, really, so let's see. Right, and if I now go up here, it's not the best of queues, if I'm honest, but well, it is a queue, and that's what counts. Now, I do have high hopes for our Mine Train coaster being a grand coaster. I mean, there is this massive, absolutely insanely massive drop right at the start. Gas-like drops, it goes in the underground, so I cannot think of any reason why this coaster would not be a grand one. Well, other than the fact that it might be too extreme even. I mean, just look at that. Craziness. We are gonna charge $6 for this, just in the assumption that it will be grand. Do we have ratings? Ooh. It could be as well be a too extreme coaster, really. Looking at the G's over here, it could be too extreme. I hope not, but the chances are there. In that case, it's quite easily remedied by just lessening this drop a little bit, because that is where the G's are, right over here. Come on, give ratings. Ah, well. You know what, whilst we wait on that, let me quickly get some stuff set up, because I can guarantee you one thing, that with drops like these, a handy dude is most definitely warranted over here. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. I know. But I couldn't resist it. I mean, oh, such a mine train coaster. How cool. I did drop you in the underground, didn't I? Now you are. At least now I'm sure of it. Right, and you over there. Are you trapped at that exit? You better be. Yeah, you are. Alright, good. Now then, what are the ratings? Ooh! Not grand, but close to it. Ooh. And this is without the magic option. Oh, and look at this. This one gained 0.2 of excitement rating just from building this very coaster over here. Wow. Right, well, time to tick on the magic button. First though, we're gonna set it up so that the... Oh crap. Minimum waiting time. We don't need that. I need to lower this to around 30 seconds, more or less. Same over here, so that we do have trains going. Otherwise it will stop making massive amounts of profit. And in fact, we'll even lower this further. So, there. Right, and there it goes. Bam! Bam! Oh, yeah, it's gonna be good. Now I'll open you up, because we need the monies. And all that we really need to do now is just name and shame it. So why don't we? Well, we will start out with some truly camo colors over here. You know, in light of the tradition that we have in this park. Right, we'll go with brown, green tracks. Ooh, this makes it look really swampy actually. Quite like that. I'm quite liking it really. No, no, I'm not liking that at all. Now we're gonna go with these colors. And I also quite like these terrains. Perhaps... Nah, that's too much of it. You know what? Yes. Alright, well, we are gonna call this the Sunken Mine. Mine V. No, mine. The Sunken Mine. And there it is. A grand coaster. Or, well, soon to be. Both of them are soon a grand coaster together. And, well, just give me a moment, please. I'm back. Now, you might be wondering, what's all those breaks for? I do have a bit of a cold or a hay fever or the both of them, so I need to kinda sniff and snuff a bit, but I felt it would be a gentleman's thing to not record that. So, in case you were wondering, now then, we have 10 grands already, again, more or less what we started out with. I do want to know, however, what our eggheads are doing. They're still researching thrill rides. That's good on the one hand, but what we need really is more coasters. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether or not I will build this one. This one's gonna be a fact, but afterwards we're kind of like, well, we've ran out of coasters. Because I'm not gonna rebuild or gonna build a third coaster of this type. You know, the one that was pre-made. So, yeah, I think it is about time that our eggheads start giving me some coasters. So we'll change that. But what have we gotten in the meantime? I am curious. We have a ship. We have this. We have this. Lots of good rides. Now, with the cash that we have, we could just as well build another coaster. But I do think that mixing it up, keeping, you know, the variety in there, so to say, I think that that's key to success. So instead, what we'll do is we will build like 2 rides over here, you know, 2 of the slam down rides. Methinks a ship, a ship's fitting right here in the swamp. Oh, what we... Oh. Methinks this is very fitting indeed. Look at how easy that will hook up. Perfect, that's it. Quickly get this sorted. And yeah, we'll actually go around it over here. And like this. But look at the exit, man. Look at the ease of it. Bam, done. Nice, nice, nice. Right, we will also quickly set this up. We will tune it to the max, and I'm curious because usually at the start of the park when we built this it just keeps being popular after like 2 years, but now that it's built at a later date in the park, I'm curious whether or not that popularity will retain as high or whether or not it will start lower and behave like a normal ride in that respect. There's only one way to find out really. We're gonna call this we are gonna call this the Amazon bark. No, Emma bark. The Amma bark. Barkia. Oh, that could have been the name of the ship, really. Oh wait, that is the name of the ship now. Right, it's opened. We do need to adjust the coloring a little bit to kind of like more go along with the camo style of it. Though perhaps we can have the ship itself. No, no. Could be white though. I mean, this sure doesn't stand out too much, which is why I like it really. Right, well, in that case, done, sorted. Alright, we do need another right there, and well, we're not gonna build another ship over there. So instead, it will be the Garvitron, methinks. Come on, Garvitron. Yeah. Yeah, alright. We will build the Garvitron, and let's see. We'll rotate it over there. It's gonna have a rather cheesy queue, but yeah, we're gonna build it like right next to this one, pretty much. It's alright though. I mean, we do need the rides over here. Now, they're not at the best spot in the park yet, but that's only because we haven't really opened it up to the public that well. Ooh, looking at this, all of a sudden I'm starting to doubt whether or not this is a good move. Ah well, doubts. We will worry about those later. Look, a repeat guest? Perfect. That's exactly what we want. So I'll quickly go about and set this up. And well, we can have modes over here, right? So why don't we go with intense mode? Not berserk mode, but intense mode. So the guest can get prepped for the awesomeness of our coasters. And they are awesome. Also, we're not going to charge $6. $5 sounds a lot better to me. And I think to the guests as well. Right. We are going to call this the Swamp Shaker. There! Exclamation mark! Done. And we'll quickly give this a name. Or a color. And the color will... We will have some pieces stand out in terms of coloring. Methinks this purple will be perfect for it standing out from the crowd. And then we'll have a green basket, you know, like a dark green and a lighter green. Oh, there. Yeah, it does stand out a little bit, but not too much. It fits perfectly with the whole swampy theming that we have. One thing that we might want to add a little bit more over here, though, are benches. Because both of these rides are very, very capable vomit machines. What we also might want to add over here is staff. Because, yeah, you know, benches are not the one and all solution to this vomit that we're gonna get. Staff is, though. So, let's see. I don't know whether or not it's assigned or not. I'm clicking, but I can't see it really all that well. Maybe... Yeah, right. Now it's assigned. Good, good, good. And you know what? We'll also get ourselves a loose mechanic, a loose guard, and a loose gorilla. Yep, It's a zoo here. And done, and done. Right, well, that's all pretty good and all that. Our next coaster project. Well, actually, I'm quite curious to this coaster already. But our next coaster project, I do want to plan that ahead a little bit. Because I do think that with our next coaster, we kind of need to open up this whole section of the park over here. You know, this stretch. That will also greatly increase the guest traffic flow thing, but yeah, I think the next set of coasters, and yep, it's gonna be a set, it's gonna be another one of those synchro coasters, but I think that the next set will just build alongside here, which means that it's basically going to be like or one off or right under this path. It's not a problem really, I'm just letting you know. And I also think that because they're gonna be steel coasters, well, I was hoping to see what kind of coaster we would get. But because they are going to be steel coasters, we can also do a little bit more in terms of height and in terms of going over here. So, yeah, we should get grand coasters from it. But, no well. Anyway, another thing I want to know is how are the ratings of the Swamp Soaker and the Sunken Mine? Alright, here they are. Are you ready for it? I am. Ooh, a grand coaster. Nice. Ooh, another grand coaster. Totally expected. I knew this we would have these results. But they're nice. 8.2, 8.1. For wooden coasters, built on a somewhat budget in limited space. Yeah, that's pretty good. We have done an amazing job over here. And with the next set of coasters, we should build both of those grand on their own merit. And then synchronize them so they go up to 9. That way, oh man, we will actually gain a lot of guests in the park. And look at them coming in droves. You know what? And that's a thing that I just now realized. I haven't been in the park for quite a while. So guest, look at this. First shot, bam, right on. Oh no, intensity less than 3. I'm gonna be picky about who is me. But I need to be rich and I need to have a decent intensity tolerance. So, I'm rich. More than 4, I found myself. Oh, that sounds so zen-like. I have found myself, the true meaning of life. That's me, I am the meaning of life. Damage, alright. Good, well, with me being found again, and, well, you know, I'm of course curious to what my favorite ride will be and all that, but, well, that and more has to wait for, you guessed it, next time, when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.